Hi everyone, it's Ken again with another UVM interview question. So today we are going to be covering what are the benefits of UVM? Is it independent from System Verilog? So this particular question is one of the most commonly asked of a recent college graduate or a fairly junior level design verification engineer, someone with 1 year or 2 years of experience. So let's explore this question a little bit more. So, what are the benefits of UVM and whether it's independent of system or law? So, UVM is a layered object oriented approach to test bench writing. It's the main feature of it is standard across simulators, and it's one standard methodology that's deployed across. So if you've worked in one simulator, it's like, let's say, mental graphics, it's easy to do it on Cadence. Or if you worked in one company, you can, like, whatever you have learned, you can easily leverage that experience in your new role. That's really one of the advantages of using UVM. Then, of course, it's backward compatible with OVM and BMM and other different kinds of earlier verification methodologies. Um, there's, of course, a lot of reusability. That is the key with this whole modularized approach to test bench writing with your drivers, sequencers, sequences. You have a lot of control and you can reuse a lot of the things that a lot of the components that you've written for a lower level test bench. You can use it at the top level, which sort of like saves you bunch a lot of time essentially. Then of course you have the phased approach, um, especially for the components. You have essentially a way, basically, to schedule, or there's a standardized schedule of things happening within task and functions of a component. You have your build, you have your configuration, your reset, your runs, your end of elaborations, and different phases. They all happen in a timely, standardized fashion, which sort of like makes it really easy to perform your verification objective. Then, of course, the next one is factory override. We have another question on that where I've discussed that in detail. But factory override provides you various ways to basically, override a particular instantiation, um, whether whether it's a sequence or an object, or let's say a driver or a monitor, which are components. So you have different ways to sort of like perform overrides where you can instantiate a particular object or a component with a drive class essentially, or override the definition of the given class with a overriding class. So do look at the other video to learn a little bit more about the syntax and the details about factory override, whether by instance or by type. Then, of course, the next one is your register abstraction layer. That's also a very important thing. This is sort of like an object-oriented model for your register fields that are present in the design, and it provides an easy way to perform your reads and writes. And of course, you can refer to addresses by their name, or rather the registers. Instead of referring to them by addresses, you can address them by name. And you have mirrored values for your particular registers. I do plan on making a video about the register abstraction layer, and we'll discuss that more. But essentially, it's a model for all the registers in your design, represented in a UVM class, essentially. And here, last but not the least, we are answering the question whether UVM is independent of System Verilog. It's not, which is obvious. It's built on top of System Verilog, and basically, if you think about it, it's just an encapsulation of System Verilog commands in a wrapper. That's essentially the definition of UVM, i.e., encapsulation of System Verilog commands in a wrapper. All right, guys. Thanks again for all your comments, and do let me know if you want me to create a video about a specific topic. Send me a comment, send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to do that. All right. Thank you so much. Take care.